Once upon a time, a wide-body Boeing 777 crashed after a bomb exploded on board, killing 346 passengers and crew members. As the rescue and recovery team set out to gather the remains, team member Adam Grant encountered what he thought was a dead body. What he discovered was the torso, right arm, and head of a charred figure, which opened its eyes when he and his partner attempted to lift it off the ground to place it on a gurney for transport to the mortician's tent. Instead, the body was sent to the NTSB and ultimately to an unidentified university for interrogation by the FBI. This is his story. The charred, dismembered passenger was strapped to a board and propped up at the head of a table. His name was Lancaster, but he preferred to be called Tank, and he was furious. "I'm tired of being poked and prodded. Who are you, and what do you want?" he demanded. Investigator Margaret Hamilton sat at the opposite end of the table. "We found bomb residue in your tissue. You were either very close to the bomb that destroyed the plane or you were carrying it. We need to know what really happened, and if you were responsible for the deaths of 346 passengers. How did you manage to survive? The doctors have no idea why you're alive." Tank rubbed his ear with his right arm, feeling the burned skin peel away. "I don't know either, and to be honest, it really sucks. Every time I take a drink, the liquid just runs right out of me onto the floor, and I still smell like smoke, even after they scrub me clean at the hospital." "I'm sure being half dead isn't pleasant," Hamilton replied, "but we need to know if you were responsible for the bomb." "I don't think it matters at this point. You can't bring the dead back," Tank said. "And if it was me, what could you possibly do that would be worse than what I'm already going through?" "The families want to know," Hamilton pressed. "I bet they do. What's in it for me if I tell you?" Tank responded. "You will be well taken care of," Hamilton assured him. "They plan to put me on display in some medical zoo and lend me out for research. And from what I understand, I have no right to refuse since technically I'm considered deceased. How they figure that is beyond me." "You are an anomaly," Hamilton said. "From what I understand, you should not be alive. All of your blood is drained out, most of your bones are broken, and you are not healing." "Can you explain any of this?" "Maybe I'm being punished," Tank replied. "For what?" "I never intended to kill everyone on board," Tank explained. "I planned to kill the man who fired me and the 3 board members who were on a trip to Florida for a conference, more like a company-paid vacation if you ask me." Hamilton was intrigued and replied, "How did you manage to get past security and smuggle a bomb on board?" Tank smiled as best he could through the charred skin that covered the right side of his head. "Surgery," he said simply. "I had the bomb surgically implanted in my abdomen just hours before the flight. The staple set off the metal detector, but when I showed them to the TSA agent, he let me through inches below. A bomb the size of a grapefruit was set to detonate at exactly 4 p.m. The bomb was synchronized to my watch, so I knew when to get out of my seat and stand by the cockpit door." "Who performed the surgery?" Hamilton asked. "Good luck finding that out," Tank replied. "We will eventually," Hamilton stated. "It may take time, but we're good at what we do." "All I care about is that those bastards are dead," Tank said. "They got what they deserved." "What about the other passengers?" Hamilton inquired. "Collateral damage, as they say," Tank replied. "They just happened to be in the wrong place at the right time." Hamilton jotted down some notes, even though the entire conversation was being recorded. "Were you aware that there was one survivor?" she asked. "The news said there were no survivors," Tank replied, "and they were correct at that time. It wasn't until later that they found another man torn to pieces and burned like you. He was missing his jaw but managed to write with what was left of his hand." "No way!" Tank exclaimed. "So I'm not the only member of the freak club. Who was it?" Hamilton shifted in her seat. "I don't think you're gonna want to hear this, but his name is Frank Sullivan, the CEO of the company you worked for." "Oh my God, that son of a bitch is still alive? He's the reason I blew up the plane in the first place," Tank shouted. "I'm scheduled to interview him on Monday. What's left of him, that is," Hamilton replied.